He's back. 159 days after leaving the White House, the 45th U.S. president made a grand return to the political arena with a campaign-style rally in Wellington, Ohio. It was nothing less than a blockbuster show. There were songs, there were cheers, there were flags, banners, hats and T-shirts, all of which proclaimed Trump as the true winner of the 2020 U.S. presidential election. The carnival unfolded on Saturday under the slogan of Save America. Orchestrating it was the man himself, Donald Trump. He may have lost his social media accounts, but Trump proved at the rally that his cult of personality had never really been lost. He relished being in front of the crowd as he listed out his never-ending grievances with the Biden administration for a full 94 minutes. He began with lambasting Joe Biden for his immigration policies, for letting immigrants cross the southern American border, and for not having any idea of who they were. He compared the situation with his own administration when, and I'm quoting, "An illegal alien who trespassed was caught, detained and thrown the hell out of the country." Exact words spoken. Take a look.
When an illegal alien trespassed across our borders, we caught them, we detained them, and we rapidly threw them the hell out of our country, and we did it by the thousands. But now Joe Biden is squandering all of this hard-earned respect that we have or had, bowing down to America's enemies and embarrassing our country on the world stage.
Next, Trump trained his guns at American institutions, attacking the U.S. Army for being weak and ineffective, as he called it. He said that he was ashamed of the U.S. Supreme Court and slammed the quote-unquote fake news media for trying to destroy the great MAGA movement.
The military brass have become weak and ineffective leaders, and our enemies are watching and they're laughing. And our Supreme Court, I must say, I am ashamed of our Supreme Court. I'm ashamed. Everybody knew this during the campaign, but the fake news media refused to talk about it because they will say and do anything to destroy our great MAGA movement.
Not too sure about a third time, but Donald Trump is still upset about the last time. He called the 2020 election the crime of the century, claimed that he had won the polls with a landslide, accused the Democrats of stealing the mandate and using the virus to cheat.
You know, you have the crime of the century, which I consider to be the election of 2020. They used COVID in order to cheat. They used COVID in order to rig the election and in order to steal the election. They used COVID. That's as simple as it gets.
You heard what he said, you saw his attacks, but what exactly is Donald Trump doing in Ohio? He was there to campaign for a former White House aide, Max Miller, who has launched a primary challenge against Representative Anthony Gonzalez. Gonzalez is one of the 10 House Republicans who voted to impeach Trump in January. The 10 of them are now a part of a battle within the Republican Party, with the majority still standing behind Trump, trying to unseat them. Donald Trump himself has vowed to campaign against all of these 10 leaders. The rally in Ohio was just the first of 3 expected public appearances this week. There's a rally planned in Texas on the 30th of June, another one in Florida on the 3rd of July, and many more in the days to come, we are told. The rallies may seem irrelevant to many, but for Donald Trump, the fight has just begun, as he says.
We will not bend. We will not break. We will not yield. We will never give in. We will never give up. We will never back down. We will never, ever surrender. My fellow Americans, our movement is far from over. In fact, our fight has only just begun.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.